I designed the opinion writing class for a couple of reasons, but the primary one is that we are in almost a kind of golden age of opinion writing, and there's a great abundance of it that is coming at you from all sorts of directions, from the traditional legacy journalism outlets to the more newly created digital ones, and everything that's in between. And like most flourishings, not all of it is good. And the objective is to be able to avoid, the worst habits of, that genre, and actually produce work that is really good and really interesting. And, my sense is that everyone has opinions. They're abundant. And when we put out a piece of opinion writing, what we're actually saying to the reader is, despite all the other things that are going on in your life right now, despite your kids wanting your attention, or your boss wanting you to do something, or you having like a stressful commute, or any of the other kinds of things that you could have going on in your life, I want you to spend the next 5 to 8 minutes engaging what I think about a particular subject. And that should be humbling. And so one of the things that we do is we approach opinion writing from a place of humility and recognize that what we don't know is generally more important than what we do. And, how do we get rid of dead language, in writing, and, what are the most effective ways of opening a piece, and what are some of the subjects that people have heard, 1,000 times in the takes that you don't really need to hear again, and what you can do to take a novel approach on a subject that may seem to be familiar to a reader. Like, a lot of it is the nuts and bolts technical aspects of writing, and we emphasize reading some of the masters of the craft of opinion writing, and so they read Breslin, they read Hamill, they read Joan Didion, they read James Baldwin, they read a whole array of people who've written really powerful opinion writing at various points. And so that's what we do. And the students engage, they critique each other's writing, they produce opinion columns themselves, and at the end of the semester, hopefully we've moved the needle a little bit to them being a more capable writer of opinion and op-ed essays.